So I'm going to go to the face again. I'm working on this cube. Select the face just so we know what we're cutting. Go ahead and put that on there, and I can actually make this transparent also. And so you'll see what the front face is actually going to be the red, the smaller part. Am I losing you guys on anything so far, or how are you guys doing? Okay. Okay, and then what we're going to do here is I'm going to take this and I am going to exposure, there should be a option. There you go. What I'm going to do real fast is I'm going to open up this file inside Photoshop. Alright, I'm going to open up the file inside Photoshop, and then I'm going to just swap it around so that I have everything working how I have it. Alright, where is it? Work, C40, camera project, front camera. Open with Photoshop. All right. And what we're going to do is we're going to not adjustments. Let me check the look. Okay, there we go. Edit, and I am going to transform, and I always get this wrong. I think it's flip vertical. Nope, I always get that wrong. Transform, flip horizontal, and I'm going to save this as front camera reverse. JPEG. Save, okay. Cool. No. Cool, so there we go. And alrighty. Okay. There we go, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to change this to the reverse. Yes, that's fine. All right. And we are going to, since it messed with the where it's located, we're just going to move this over. Cool. So now this is going to, we're going to actually go ahead and work on the cube, and get the faces selected. We're going to get to our knife tool, and now what we're going to do is that you're going to see that put a couple cuts in here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put 3 cuts in here. And I'm going to go ahead and select these vertices with the selection tool. I'm going to bring these two, and I am going to bring them back. Now what that is going to look like is something like this. And we can actually probably should probably bring these ones back also. There we go. These, and we're going to bring these back just a little bit also as well. And probably scale them down just a tiny bit to keep going on with that, the look of the bevel. And I'm going to take this and I'm going to bring it down just a little bit. Bring these down just a little bit. More the look of the bevel of the object itself. Okay, cool. Actually bring these out just a little bit as well. There we go. Bam. Bring these out just a little bit. Okay, cool. So now, right now, I have this shape right here. As you can see, I have this nice shape right here, and what I can actually use is I can use this geometry here to help shape. This comes out just a tiny bit. You guys probably can't see it on the camera so much, or from the pictures itself, but it does come out just a tiny bit. So just so that it kind of gives the actual looping of it to it. All right. There we go. It's a lot of pushing verts around. All right. And we'll just take these 2 top parts right here and we'll just kind of bring them in just a little bit. So we're going to have this nice round shape to it. Quite possibly, you could probably bring these down together too. Just so that they keep with the flow of the rest of the object itself. There we go. Cool. Alrighty. Alright. So I kind of have a good shape of this object so far. Some other things that we can do is that. Hold on 1 second. Another thing that we can do and work on doing is that this actually goes in a little bit. There's a cut in this area right here. This is a sticker, so I would say to get this hole, we're going to go ahead and create a, we're going to make a loft object. Actually, yeah, we're going to make a loft object just because it's going to be a lot smoother. And we're going to try, well, it does come up a little bit, so that's for our benefit. So go ahead and we're going to name this faceplate. Make a group, and the group is going to be called faceplate. And this is going to be faceplate body. All right. Alrighty, so I'm going to go ahead and make a NURBS circle. I'm going to go ahead and shrink it down. The front view, go ahead, shrink it down. And I'm going to move it around. And I'm going to shrink it down just a little bit so I have a nice little hole. And then what I'm going to do is going to be a face hole. We'll do a face hole. Plate hole. Alrighty, so I'm gonna go ahead and make my make my loft object. Because it actually does go in. Well, it looks like it goes in just a tiny bit. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to, this is going to be the back, that's going to be the front, right there. Okay, so I think I can get away with 3 loft pieces. And I had these all in the wrong order. Okay. Alrighty, so since I can't really technically see exactly where it's going to be inside, like how far deep it's going to go, I'm just going to have to guess on it. That's part of the funness, I guess you could say, of what we're going to do. So this we're going to bring this one up just a tiny bit so it comes out, and then we're going to take this one and we're going to scale this down so that we have the lip of it, and bring this out. And then we're going to bring this one down. It's going to go in. This is just me all eyeballing this. And we're going to scale this. Alright. And then we just have to make sure we turn off the start cap, so it goes in like that. And then also, whenever we go ahead want to make a texture, if we want to make a texture for that, we can just assign it to this right here. Okay, so we're eventually going to go ahead and cut into this object and to make a hole just like we did on the other one. We might have to do a couple more cuts just because like this lip is not as big. But we're also going to use those cuts to cut out a hole inside the object for the camera itself. Because the camera lens does go in, it looks like the same height as, as where the gears are.